Hi guys, it's Alicia here. I've got a little bit of a cold and I am looking like a hot mess right now, so I figured I would skip my intro and just go right to showing you the ingredients of what I'm going to be making. Now today I am going to be making one of my all-time favorite recipes. This is a childhood recipe. I grew up eating this every Thanksgiving and Christmas. My mom always made it. So obviously this recipe comes from my mom. As soon as I was old enough to start helping with holiday dinners, this is one of the first things that I started making. So this recipe has a lot of sentimental value to me too. But it is, even though I may be a little bit biased, one of the most delicious green salad recipes I've ever had. And that's probably a lot due to the fact that there is bacon in there. Anyway, let me go over the ingredients real quick and I will show you how to make this. This is so easy and it is so delicious. And while the ingredients might seem a little strange to some people, the combination of all of them together is just amazing. So let me start with the first thing you're gonna need, which is romaine. I've just got these romaine hearts and I'm pretty much going to use this entire bag. Next you're going to need a large white onion and you want to dice this fairly fine. You don't want really big chunks of it in your salad. Then you're going to need 8 ounces of shredded Swiss cheese. Next you're going to need blue cheese dressing. Now I am kind of a dressing snob. I grew up eating Lighthouse dressing and it's just my absolute favorite. So I don't ever use anything but this in my salad, but you could use different blue cheese if you wanted to. Now you're gonna need about 14 ounces of this dressing. This is a 20-ounce bottle, so I'm not gonna use the whole bottle, but fairly close. Then you're gonna need a can of sweet peas drained. And the last, and in my opinion, best ingredient in the salad is a pound of bacon. That's what you're gonna need. I will show you the first step now. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get yourself a frying pan, turn on the heat to medium-high, and then you're going to cook your bacon. And while that's cooking, you want to chop up your lettuce. And I just use the whole leaf. And you just want to chop it into kind of bite-sized pieces. And then I've got this salad spinner, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the strainer part out. And give this a real good rinse. Okay, now I'm going to spin this and get all the water out of it. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my pretty much dried lettuce and put it in a medium to large size bowl. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the next 2 heads of lettuce. I'm going to cut them up, wash them, spin them, and put them in the bowl, and then I will be back. I should add, if you don't have a salad spinner, you can just wash your lettuce and pat dry the individual leaves. It's a lot more work, but that's what I used to do in the past before I got the salad spinner. Now I've got my lettuce all in here. And the next thing you're going to do is take your onions and sprinkle those on top. And that is a lot of onion, but we like onions. So if you don't want to use that much onion, you could use like a smaller medium instead of a large. Okay, then next is the peas. And now our dressing. And I'm just going to eyeball this and just put as much on there as I think needs to be on there. But like I said, it's about 14 ounces. And I'm gonna just kind of smooth this evenly on the top here. And now your Swiss cheese, sprinkle it on top. Now I'm gonna go check on the bacon. I think it's pretty much done. And the bacon is nice and crispy. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain this and put the bacon on a paper towel to get the excess fat off of it. Okay, here I've got my bacon on a plate and some paper towels, and I'm going to get some of the excess grease off. And then I'm gonna just let this kind of sit and cool for a little bit before we put it on top of the salad. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. The bacon is cooled, and I'm gonna now sprinkle it on the top here. And obviously you wanna wait until it's cooled because you don't want it to melt the Swiss cheese that's on here. And that is all there is to it. Now, you don't want to eat this right away. It tastes best if it sits in the fridge for probably about 24 hours. Maybe not quite that, but you definitely want to make it the night ahead of when you're gonna eat it, because it just tastes a whole lot better once it's able to sit there for a while and kind of just all the flavors merge together. So anyway, this is our Thanksgiving and Christmas salad that we do every year. I hope you'll try it. I hope you'll love it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.